Lotus Academy of Diet and Fitness. Comprehensive Food Science. Chapter 1. Introduction to Food Science, Part 1. Food Science. Food science involves studying the physical, chemical, and biological aspects of food, covering production, preservation, and consumption. Its scope includes food composition and analysis, examining nutritional content, chemical components, and functional properties of food ingredients and products. Food processing and technology, investigating methods to transform raw materials into safe, quality, and preserved finished food products. Food engineering, applying engineering principles to design and optimize processes and equipment in the food industry. Food safety and microbiology, controlling microbial hazards to ensure food safety and prevent foodborne illnesses. Food packaging and shelf life, developing materials and techniques to extend the shelf life and maintain quality. Food sensory evaluation, understanding how consumers perceive taste, texture, aroma, and appearance. Food nutrition and health, studying the impact of food on human health, including nutritional content and dietary patterns. Food product development, creating innovative, consumer-driven products through research and market testing. Food quality assurance, implementing systems for consistent quality and safety throughout the food supply chain. Food regulations and standards, adhering to local and international regulations governing food production and labeling. Food sustainability and environmental impact, addressing the environmental impact and exploring sustainable practices. Food biotechnology, utilizing biotechnological approaches to enhance safety, quality, and nutritional value. The dynamic scope of food science continually evolves with technological advancements, consumer demands, and global challenges, playing a crucial role in ensuring the availability of safe, nutritious, and diverse food options for the growing global population. Historical perspectives and milestones in food science. Ancient civilizations pioneered food preservation techniques like drying, smoking, and fermenting to prolong perishable food shelf life. In the 17th century, Antony van Leeuwenhoek's microscope discovery revealed microorganisms' role in food spoilage and fermentation. Louis Pasteur's 19th century work on pasteurization transformed the dairy industry and enhanced food safety. Nicholas Appert and Peter Durand's 19th century canning innovations laid the foundation for modern food preservation. Early 20th century vitamin discoveries influenced nutrition science and food fortification. Late 20th century advancements in molecular biology and genetic engineering led to GMOs and improved crop yields. Late 19th to early 20th century food chemistry deepened understanding for better quality control. Mid-20th century sensory evaluation techniques shaped consumer-centric food development. Late 20th to early 21st century technologies, like freeze-drying and high-pressure processing, improved food preservation. 20th century food safety crisis, like the Jack in the Box E. coli outbreak, prompted better safety practices and regulations. Recent years focus on sustainable food production and functional foods for specific health benefits. These milestones have shaped food science, advancing food safety, preservation, nutrition, and our overall understanding of food's impact on health and society. Importance of food science in society. Food science is crucial in addressing various aspects of the food system. Food safety and security ensures the safety and quality of the food supply by studying pathogens, contaminants, and preservation techniques, preventing illnesses and ensuring access to safe, nutritious food. Nutrition and health examines nutritional composition, aiding in understanding the impact of foods on human health, addressing malnutrition, chronic diseases, and promoting overall well-being through balanced diets. Food innovation and product development drives industry innovation by creating products meeting consumer demands, developing healthier alternatives, addressing allergies, and improving sensory appeal. Food processing and preservation Advances in processing techniques reduce food waste, extend shelf life, and meet the demands of a growing global population. Sustainability, essential for developing sustainable agricultural practices, reducing environmental impact, promoting resource efficiency, waste reduction, and eco-friendly packaging materials. Economic impact, optimizes production processes, increases yields, enhances product quality, contributing significantly to economic growth and job creation in the food sector. Food policy and regulations, provides evidence-based information for formulating policies and regulations, ensuring consumer protection, fair trade practices, and maintaining safety standards. Global food supply chain plays a critical role in managing the global food supply chain, monitoring quality, tracing outbreaks, and preventing fraud and adulteration. Consumer education empowers consumers through labeling, nutritional information, and educational campaigns, enabling informed choices for healthier eating habits. Addressing food challenges tackles issues like waste, allergies, and insecurity by exploring alternative protein sources, reducing post-harvest losses, and developing allergy-friendly foods. In summary, food science is indispensable, contributing to individual well-being, food safety and security, sustainability, and innovation in the food industry. Its multidisciplinary approach addresses complex challenges, creating a healthier, more sustainable, and prosperous society. Concept of farm to folk. The farm to folk concept is a holistic approach to food production and consumption, establishing a direct and transparent connection between farmers and consumers. It prioritizes sustainability, quality, and accountability in the food system, with key components including local sourcing, sustainable agriculture, short supply chains, food traceability, support for local farmers, community engagement, nutritional benefits, reduced food waste, and cultural preservation. Overall, it advocates for a more sustainable, transparent, and community-oriented food system, fostering appreciation for the entire process of food production and consumption. Food chemistry. Food chemistry, a branch of food science, delves into the chemical composition, properties, reactions, and transformations of food substances, focusing on carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, vitamins, minerals, and bioactive compounds. Maillard reaction in food preparation. The Maillard reaction, occurring during cooking, leads to browning and the development of complex flavors. Key aspects include browning, flavors development, temperature dependence, time and duration, reactions in different foods, and inhibition by acidity and moisture. Health considerations arise due to the formation of compounds like acrylamide in high-temperature cooking. Overall, the Maillard reaction is essential in food preparation, contributing to colors, textures, and flavors. Food chemistry, crucial in understanding chemical processes affecting taste, texture, nutritional value, safety, and shelf life, plays a fundamental role in culinary science. Overview of food chemistry in different categories. Food chemistry explores the composition and properties of various food categories. Fruits and vegetables contain carbohydrates, vitamins, pigments, and acids contributing to vibrant colors and tartness. Grains, predominantly composed of starch, proteins, B vitamins, dietary fiber, minerals, and phytochemicals. Dairy products contain lactose, proteins, fats, vitamins, and key minerals. Meat, poultry, and fish, rich in proteins, fats, iron, zinc, and vitamin B12. Legumes, excellent sources of plant-based proteins, dietary fiber, complex carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals. Oils and fats, primarily composed of fatty acids, influencing physical properties and nutritional profiles. Beverages, coffee and tea contain bioactive compounds, while alcoholic beverages undergo fermentation, containing alcohol affecting flavor and properties. Processed foods undergo chemical changes affecting composition, taste, texture, and nutritional quality. Food chemistry aids in understanding nutritional value, sensory properties, and shelf stability, contributing to food processing techniques, safety, and overall product quality. Food microbiology. Microorganisms in food science. Microorganisms, or microbes, encompass bacteria, viruses, molds, and yeasts, playing a dual role in food ecosystems with both positive and negative impacts on food products and safety. Foodborne illness. Foodborne illness, or food poisoning, results from consuming contaminated food or beverages containing harmful microorganisms. Pathogens like Salmonella, E. coli, norovirus, hepatitis A, and parasites can cause symptoms ranging from mild discomfort to severe conditions. Preventing food contamination at home. Cleanliness. Wash hands thoroughly before handling food. Sanitize kitchen surfaces and utensils to prevent cross-contamination. Rinse fruits and vegetables under running water. Separation. Keep raw meat away from ready-to-eat foods. Use separate cutting boards for raw and cooked foods. Cooking. Use a food thermometer to ensure safe internal temperatures. Reheat leftovers to 165 degrees Fahrenheit, 74 degrees Celsius. Storage. Store raw meat in sealed containers to prevent cross-contamination. Use leftovers within a few days or freeze for longer storage. Avoiding risky foods. Avoid raw or undercooked eggs, meats, and seafood. Exercise caution with high-risk foods like raw sprouts. Hydration and handling. Maintain proper hygiene when handling pet food. Encourage hydration, especially during hot weather. Food microbiology definition. Food microbiology, a branch of food science, studies microorganisms' presence in food, their interactions, and effects on safety, preservation, and quality. It identifies and controls harmful microorganisms causing foodborne illnesses, while exploring beneficial ones for food fermentation and biotechnology. Overview of food microbiology in different categories. Fresh produce. Risk of bacterial contamination during cultivation, harvesting, and storage. Dairy products. Bacteria like lactobacillus can affect flavor and shelf life. Meat, poultry, and seafood. Susceptible to microbial contamination. Proper cooking is crucial. Processed foods. Impact of microorganisms on canned and fermented foods. Beverages. Role of microorganisms in fermentation and spoilage. Bakery and confectionery products. Susceptibility to microbial contamination during processing. Ready-to-eat foods. Vulnerability to microbial contamination if not handled, stored, or reheated properly. Food microbiology focuses on understanding microorganisms in different food matrices, developing contamination prevention strategies, and ensuring food safety through techniques like microbial testing and preservation methods. Food processing and engineering life, enhancing safety, quality, and shelf life. Food processing, a multifaceted endeavor, encompasses the conversion of raw agricultural materials into palatable food products through diverse physical, chemical, and biological methods. The process aims to enhance, preserve, and improve the quality, safety, and shelf life of food. Two pivotal categories of techniques, thermal and non-thermal methods, play instrumental roles in achieving these objectives. Thermal food processing methods. Pasteurization involves heating liquids like milk and fruit juices to specific temperatures briefly, eradicating harmful microorganisms while preserving product quality. Sterilization, an intense thermal process heating food to extremely high temperatures, eliminating all forms of microbial life, including spores. Boiling, common cooking method using heat to bring liquids to a boiling point, resulting in coagulation of proteins and destruction of certain microorganisms. Canning preserves food by heating it in airtight containers, destroying harmful microorganisms, and creating a vacuum seal to prevent contamination. Baking, dry heat cooking method using hot air to cook items like bread, cakes, and pastries, leading to browning and flavor development. Frying, involves cooking food quickly using hot oil or fat to create a crispy texture on the surface. Non-thermal food processing methods. High-pressure processing. HPP applies high hydrostatic pressure to inactivate bacteria and enzymes, preserving nutritional and sensory attributes. Pulsed electric fields. PF exposes food to short bursts of high-voltage electrical pulses, disrupting cell membranes of microorganisms and extending shelf life. Ultrasound processing uses ultrasound waves to disrupt cell structures and microorganisms, reducing microbial contamination and improving food properties. Irradiation utilizes ionizing radiation to destroy microorganisms, insects, and parasites, enhancing food safety and extending shelf life. Ohmic heating passes an electric current through food, efficiently pasteurizing or sterilizing products while minimizing negative impacts on flavor and texture. Pulsed light exposes food surfaces to high-intensity, short-duration bursts of broad-spectrum light, disrupting microorganisms and extending shelf life. These methods offer various advantages in terms of food safety, quality, and energy efficiency. The choice between thermal and non-thermal processing depends on factors such as desired product characteristics, preservation objectives, and regulatory considerations. Food engineering, optimizing processes across categories. Food engineering, a specialized branch of food science and engineering, employs principles of engineering to design, produce, process, package, and distribute food products. Drawing from various engineering disciplines, including chemical, mechanical, and agricultural engineering, food engineering addresses technical challenges and optimizes processes in the food industry. Overview of food processing and engineering across categories. Fruits and vegetables. Washing, sorting, and grading. Cutting, slicing, and dicing. Blanching. Canning and preservation. Grains. Milling and grinding. Fermentation. Dairy products. Pasteurization. Cheese making. Fermentation. Meat, poultry, and seafood. Slaughtering and processing. Smoking and curing. Cooking and thermal processing. Bakery and confectionery products. Mixing and kneading. Baking. Confectionery processing. Beverages. Brewing. Extraction and filtration. Carbonation and bottling. Food processing and engineering also involve operations like mixing, emulsifying, homogenizing, sterilizing, packaging, and quality control to ensure safety, enhance shelf life, improve sensory attributes, and maintain nutritional content in various food products. Advanced technologies, such as high-pressure processing, freezing, drying, and food packaging innovations, are also employed to improve food safety, extend shelf life, and enhance consumer convenience.